Despite all of the shade the cast throws at each other. Bitch! No nigga ass bitch. One of them butt shots so you can see your bloodstream. Don't play with me, bitch! The music never stops. When I'm in the club, we going down. And tonight on part one of the rap rivals unleash a war of words. She like 5 pounds. I walk past her, throw her away. Well, bitch, slow. New friendships threaten old ones. I can sit on this stage and look pretty. You don't look pretty, boo. Who told you you look pretty? Plus, a shocking revelation. Please, the show. What does that mean? Well,
okay. Hey, welcome back to the Virtual View Show. Anyway, for all the people who are listening that are quote unquote new to my channel, I just want to let you know you won't see me. You won't see pictures. Sometimes I'll do like a little Google Hangout where I'm showing like the pictures and all that cute little stuff. But this is just basically a review. Just imagine listening to the radio and someone talking. Yeah, this is what it's like. So to all my new subscribers, I want to thank you so much for being for tuning in, for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate the support. This is hard. I'm not getting paid for it. So, you know, this is just something that I just, you know, decided to do, just, you know, just a chill, you know what I'm saying, to give my opinion, to put my little opinion in the bucket or whatever. So, yeah, I did a review, and I don't think that many people heard the review, but the review was about the Remy Ma and the Papoose wedding. I think it was about a 30-40 minute review, and I retracted. I took that one back because some things that I said, it wasn't that glitz and glamoury like the wedding, and I didn't really want to put a stain on anybody's wedding. You know, I'm not that type of person. You know, there's just some things you just can't fucking talk about. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can, because it's freedom of speech. But I just decided to retract and, you know, not even say my true opinion, what I really feel about the wedding. Overall, since we are talking about the wedding, let me just give my opinion. I thought that the wedding was beautiful. It looked like it cost a lot of money. I saw a lot of celebrities there at the wedding. Both Remy and Pap, they looked gorgeous. Remy's dress looked absolutely stunning and beautiful. Also looks like it was a very expensive, heavy dress. She looked very nice. Her hair was done well. Everything was perfect. I mean, it's really nothing for me to say as far as that goes. I mean, everybody looked pretty good. For goodness sakes, these are these people's wedding. You only get one wedding, hopefully. So, you know, it looks like they did the best that they could do, and the wedding looked nice. It really looked nice. I'm not going to spend too much time on the wedding, but I will give my opinion on it in regards to questions that people have asked me. They said if you had to rate Yandy's wedding compared to Remy Ma's wedding, whose wedding do you think is better? And I'm going to go ahead and answer that honestly. To me, from what I saw, from the little bit that I saw, okay, it did look like Remy Ma and Papoose wedding was actually better. Why? Because they had statues that were live. So they had like movable statues. It looks like they did take a lot of time as far as like paying attention close to detail. The wedding cake was absolutely beautiful. All the little flowers and stuff like that they got was beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, I think Yandy said she spent like $90,000 on flowers. Why? Because I mean, really, I mean, I wasn't there. So, I mean, for the people that was there, maybe it smelled like the $90,000. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it looked like $90,000. But from what I saw on TV that day when it was aired, it just didn't look like it was $90,000 worth of flowers. And if it was, what a way to spend your money. That goes to show you why the minority community is in the state, okay, that we're in. Because, come on, spending $90,000 on flowers that are probably not going to even be alive, you know what I mean, more than a week. I mean, that's really literally throwing your money down the drain, okay, especially from what I've been hearing about Menadices already cheating, and they just recently got married. Okay, and if you guys heard the reunion, you heard Ra Ali spit that out, which we'll go over that later. So again, if you're spending $90,000 alone on the flowers, how much did the dress cost? How much did the venue cost? You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like Yandy may have spent like $500,000 or maybe $250,000 on her wedding. And to be honest with you, that shit was faker than a $3 bill. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm really, really sorry to say. I mean, it was beautiful at that time when we all saw it. But when it's, if somebody had to ask me for my true opinion on whose wedding I think was more beautiful, you know, and I'm not saying this, and don't get me wrong, because from those who have been listening to me, you all know that I do like me some Yandy. Okay, I like Yandy. I like her style. I like the way she moves. I like her decorum. I like the way she carries herself as a wife, a mother, a business owner, an entrepreneur, a counselor, someone that girls are looking up to, leadership, the whole nine damn caboodle yards, the kitten caboodle. I like it. Okay. But I just got to keep it real. Yandy, and they did mention that at the reunion, and I didn't want to mention it before, and this has everything to do with the wedding, but sometimes Yandy does come off a little bit fake. You know what I mean? And I know that she's trying to hold it together and always have that professional look to her. I don't know if she doesn't want to ruffle feathers in upper management or what's going on, but you know, you ever work with somebody and you know that they're faking it, and as soon as the boss turns their back, they're calling them all kind of bitches and hoes or dogs or whatever, and then in their face they have like the biggest smile, the boss loves them, I mean, they're the fakest ever, and then you're looking at that person like, you fake bitch, you know, you were talking all that shit about her, and now look, you're all up in her face like, damn, what a backstabber. So sometimes that's what Yandy comes across to me as. You know what I mean? Somebody who's sneaky like that. And as far as that the wedding is concerned, I mean, I'm not saying that Yandy and Menedices don't love each other. I'm sure they do. But the if you're on the outside looking in and you had to put two couples side by side together, and I had to put Yandy and Menedices and Remy and Papoose, if I had to put them as a couple side by side and just looking at them and saying, now, who do you think? Okay, from just looking at them, okay, because we all get judged. I mean, come on, I'm just going to keep it real with you. We all get judged in society. But who do you think has more love? I would have to vote for Remy and Pat. And I'm not the only one who's saying it. I mean, it's all over the blogs. I mean, anywhere you go, anything that has anything to do with the quote unquote hashtag Black Love, everybody's saying, oh, they want a man like Papoose, or, you know, Remy's like the luckiest woman on earth, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, everybody could see that the love that Yandy and not Yandy, I don't know why I'm saying Yandy, but Remy and Pat have together. I mean, it just seems to me more genuine. You know what I mean? Like with the Yandy and Menedices, it seems like it's genuine to a degree. And then, you know, it turns into like this business relationship. You know what I mean? And when she talks to him, it always seems to like revolve around some type of business or some type of major purchase. Whenever you like really hear the story or see them together, it's always some type of transaction going on with Yandy and Menedices. And you know, with Papoose and Remy, you don't really hear them. I mean, I know they're doing their little shows, they promote their little business. Of course, she's a rapper, this, that, and the third. But you don't really hear them like talking about a lot of business transactions or like purchases or anything like that. It's mainly about, you know, her getting over her anxiety, family issues, the love that he has for her, you know, just basic, you know, day-to-day regular issues that, you know, may arise within a relationship or a family. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I apologize, you know, if I'm wrong, but this is what I see. Again, this is my opinion. Okay, so yes, I do think that the Remy and Papoose, it looked like it was really beautiful, and it looked like, you know, it was very nice. I love the fact that her son was able to give her away. He looked very handsome. Um, one thing I will say as far as the bridesmaids, I gotta give it to Yandy. Yandy's bridesmaids, to me, they just looked like they were dressed better. You know what I mean? They looked like they were more flyer. I liked it the way I liked their outfits better than what Remy's peoples was wearing. They was looking like they was going to, like the prom or something. They didn't really have that flair like Yandy's wedding had. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, so as far as the wedding, again, it's really nothing to say. Oh yeah, there was some shit that jumped off at the wedding, at Remy and Pap's wedding. Um, what the fuck was up with Peter Guns? Why the fuck did he tell like Amina? And yo, let me just say this real quick. Okay, and I'm glad that I'm doing this review now compared to when I first did the review, because I was really kind of like, kind of feeling bad for Amina when she had broke the glass outside, when he had told her that he was having a vasectomy. And she was like, I'm supposed to be pregnant, not her. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why the fuck did he tell her, okay, at somebody else's love for each other? Okay, something that he doesn't really know about because he's going around burning women all fucking day. Okay, why would you tell your wife at somebody else's wedding? Okay, like I said, there's certain shit you just don't fucking do. Okay, why the fuck would he tell her at somebody else's wedding that he's having a vasectomy? Like, I mean, did they not get dressed? Did they not take the same vehicle or get chaperoned to the wedding? Were they not together? Did they not meet there? I mean, did they meet? Did they talk before the wedding? I mean, damn, did they fuck before? What's going on with the communication between Amina and Peter? It's like every time Peter tells Amina something, it's always like a shock and awe, like they don't live together or they don't communicate or he's not around or he's only meeting with her for the fucking when the cameras turn on. It's like you couldn't tell her at any other time that you was having a vasectomy. You had to let her know this at somebody's wedding. Of all fucking things, right? He couldn't tell her, baby, I'm sorry about what happened. I want you to know that I love you. Due to the fact that it was such a positive atmosphere, you see somebody getting married, it's beautiful. Everybody's loving, people crying, people looking good, everybody's excited, rooting for love, and you couldn't think of anything else, okay? But your dick getting hard and you pumping off in bitches. Okay? You can't think about anything else but to discuss with your wife at somebody else's wedding that you're having a vasectomy. And the fucking nerve of Amina. Okay? She's screaming, carrying on outside someone's wedding. Okay? And she decides to break fucking glass. And then she's charging in the fucking mansion. Because I believe they got married in a mansion or whatever, wherever they got married. And she's marching inside the mansion, let's say. Okay? Like a fucking 2-year-old. And I'm like, yo, what the? I'm starting to really believe that Tara, Amina, and Peter Guns, I'm starting to believe that they're getting some type of high from all of this drama. Like this drama has to be triggering off some type of endorphin or some type of cortisol. Something is triggering off when they are constantly being bombarded by all this negativity that they themselves, okay, are putting each other through. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I watched the reunion show. Maybe we'll listen to a couple of clips. And Tyra was up there acting like she was the shit. You could tell that she had such a fucking. You could tell the bitch was shicey. I mean, she was sitting there. I don't mean to call her a bitch while she's pregnant. I apologize. Okay, but you could just see like the little smirk and the little revenge look that she had in her face, thinking that she done won. Okay, and I hear that Amina is now saying that she's pregnant. So I guess the little conversation that they had at Remy and Papoose wedding, which was totally inappropriate, okay? I guess that conversation could have been avoided. And again, I'm saying that they must be getting some type of pleasure from pain because obviously you told Amina, that she was having a vasectomy, but now she's pregnant. So that means you didn't have a vasectomy during that time or immediately thereafter, right? Okay, so you told her that you was having a vasectomy that night. She fucked the shit out of him probably and got pregnant that night. Like, I don't understand the confusion here. I'm confused now. But you know what? I'm just so done talking about those three because, like I said, something else deeper is going on with these three. Because I mean, the little game that they're playing, because it's a game. People need to recognize that this is no longer a woman being hurt and this, that, and the third. This is now a game, okay? Because Tyra is pregnant now. Amina is pregnant. It's like these women are trying to have a one-up on each other. You know, okay, she does this, I'm gonna do that. She does this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? And it's like a competition thing, and it makes me think, what's really going on? What's the deeper psychology of all of this? Because you do know that Amina is a twin, okay? And it makes me wonder, did Amina have some issues with her sister when she was younger as a sibling fighting for her parents' attention? And she always like found a way to probably outdo her sister or, you know, something of that nature. Because it just seems like, you know, the situation that she has definitely put herself in, okay? Let's get this clear now. This woman had no children. She's beautiful. She has talent, okay? I believe that she's, you know, got some type of IQ pumping in her brains. All of this shit that she put herself through could have very well been avoided, okay? And I just don't know. I really don't. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to a clip real quick, and we'll talk about it. Okay.
Congratulations to Tara. You are 9 months pregnant.
Oh, thank you.
Now, you actually posted a beautiful pregnancy photo that's gotten over about 60,000 likes. Peter, Tara looks beautiful, don't you agree? All right, now, as you guys probably know, Mendices could not be here tonight. Now, if you've been following his situation, you know that he turned himself in, and we're going to talk more about that later. Yandy, I know this is a tough time, yes, for you and your family, and definitely our hearts go out to all of you.
Thank you so much.
All right, now it is time to get things started. Remy and Pap's first marriage took place over the phone. So when Remy got out of jail, she was hung up on having her dream wedding. And Papoose answered the call with a ring and a ceremony that was off the hook. Take a look.
Give me my wedding this year, and I'll give you a child next year.
Okay, look. What's the conversation you ultimately we need to discuss? The guest list for the wedding.
Oh boy, my initial problem was that you kind of didn't invite me, and I was feeling some type of way. I felt like that should have came from you. Yeah, invited to the wedding.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Now, all season, you've talked about wanting a baby, and I know Remy wanted to wait. Tell me the status.
And his sick mind, he thinks by the time you're 22, you should have 9 kids.
That's not true.
Do you really want to go back to diaper duty?
Oh, yes, yes. Once she has my baby, she can just give it to me and go over what she wants. I would have it every day.
For a long time, we didn't get to be with just us. Like, we're always missing each other. Like, let us just chill with us for a minute. But then you got people like this over here that want to come over with their kids. And it makes me look bad. You don't look bad, girl.
Now, speaking of family, we know that there were some unresolved issues.
Right.
How are things with your mother right now?
She speaks to Pap all the time. Well, I love my mother, but I just need time to get readjusted. I feel like, you know, after 6 years, 4 months and 5 days, then I'll start speaking to them. It'll be even.
and we know that there were some accusations online about your faithfulness. Was any of that true?
No, I mean, I clarified it down to the T. It was actually a prankster.
I know people are still waiting for the emails to start flying from the side chicks. It's not gonna happen. I've been waiting for the two. They ain't come yet. I'm better than the feds. I missed my call, and this rap thing was a mistake. I should have been with the CIA. Ain't nothing getting past me.
All right. Well, Remy and Pap may have been in wedding bliss, but there was another relationship for Remy that wasn't so smooth. Remy and Ra's friendship hit a few rough patches this season, so when Remy called in her new friend Yandy to help out with the wedding, things between Yandy and Ra got really tense. Take a look.
Okay, so I do apologize. It went a little bit longer than it should have. But I find it so amazing that Remy is married to a man twice now. She married him twice, okay? She married him when she went in, and then she had the beautiful wedding recently. Everything is pretty much perfect, okay? Ideal for this man and this woman to make a child together, to produce a family. I find it so ironic that here we have two women, okay, who are damn near getting burnt every fucking second of the day, dealing with a man who doesn't have any morals or values for himself, number one, and respect for these women, number two. I find it so fucking ironic and so disgusting and so mentally fucked that these women are fucking popping out babies left and right for this fucking creep, okay, who most likely will never ever change, okay? And not only that, he may get tired of both of them and move on to somebody else. These women have no question in their minds whether they're going to give this man a child. And here we have Papoose, okay, a man who has held his woman down for 6.5 years, married her twice, is doing everything that he can in his power. I haven't seen this man flirting online, okay? I haven't heard of any stories except for the stupid project story that came out of the blue, okay, with a girl claiming that she was his baby mother. He's saying that's not true, okay? All of this, and he can't even get a baby. He's being told that he gotta wait, okay? After waiting all these years, he still gotta wait. So, with that being said, I would say something, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna let a little time pass, and then I'll talk about what I really want to say about that situation. But I'm not gonna say anything negative, to put a stain on their newfound relationship, their new black love that they're promoting. I don't want to do anything like that because, like I said before, we don't see that often. That's not something that's, readily being promoted, something that you don't probably see in your daily lives. So I don't want to put anything negative on their recent wedding or their marriage. I want things to work. But I will say that Remy should really think twice. And I understand that, she's been robbed of her career and things of that nature, but she can always do the career. This man is 100% got your back. He has more than proven to society that he loves you. I have no idea why he has to wait. They say that she's pregnant, but on Instagram, she don't look pregnant to me. But hey, maybe, 2-3 months, you can't really see the belly. But we'll see. As time goes by, we'll see if she's pregnant, she has the baby, and how things work. But these two women, they really need to sit down and really take a look deeply. I mean, even if they don't take a look at Remy and Pab and they think that's probably never going to happen to them, and the odds are very short, at least take a look at Menadisi's and Yandy's relationship. Understand that, these two women, it's so fucked up because these two women actually look better looking. They look better looking than Remy, better looking than Yandy. These two women are like the most beautiful women on the show, and look at how they're getting dogged the fuck out. That shit is fucked up. And, you know, once all this shit is fucking clear, because right now, both of these women are in cloud 9, okay? They can't see the forest far from the trees. They are totally oblivious of what situation they have put themselves in, and only later down the line. See, right now, Tara, she just had her baby. It's all fucking newborn, all nice and cuddly and cute and soft and sweet. Okay, but when that baby is 2 years old, biting and shit, running around with dirty diapers, this nigga ain't nowhere to be around. He fucking and getting his shit sucked, and he looking all refreshed and shit. Got his third kid with his wife. That shit's gonna settle in her ass. Okay, and she gonna be stressed the fuck out. So right now she's, you know, happy. She's, you know, got it going on. She's acting like, you know, I'm the revenge and all this shit. Yeah, you're the revenge now. But like I said, once that shit settles down and you can no longer go out with your girlfriends because you have 3 little boys at home that you need to take care of, and that Love and Hip Hop shit has been more than played out, which it damn sure is at this point. Wackest season so far. When that shit gets played the fuck out, what you gonna do? What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be when you don't have a babysitter to watch the boys because you want to go out or you want to further your education, or maybe you have a business that requires more of your time? You know, maybe you just want to chill. Okay, maybe you just want to go and get your hair, your nails done. Maybe the money ran out and it's time for you to like fucking get some fucking gigs going, or which is going to require your time, and you can't always take the children with you. Okay, you ain't no Tamar Braxton where, you know, there's a babysitter in the back and Vince is, you know, balling out of control and you got it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in that position, homegirl. What's gonna happen when that shit runs out? And this man is already showing you, yo, I'm not going to be there for you, yo. He's married. He's obviously still fucking while you're not. What's going to happen then? That little fucking smirk that she has on her face will not be there anymore. And let this be a lesson to any of these women out here watching this shit unfold. This season 6 was whack as shit, but at the same time, it was a very good lesson for a lot of women across the board, even men included. Because I can tell you one thing, looking at Rich Styles sitting up there, he's getting up in age. You can see that he's aging. Fucking every season I see him, he's getting more and more wrinkles. Okay, people are fucking dyeing their grays and shit, trying to pretend. Okay, Peter Gunz, he's up there in age. He's starting to look old himself. He was sitting there, his pants is all up. You know, he's starting to transition into that old man look. Cisco better calm his fucking hot ass down, okay, before he gets burnt by one of those bitches. Mariah Lynn, for instance, being glad, singing a fucking song. Here we are in 2016. She's singing a song talking about she's a hoe, and she's admitting it, and there's nothing wrong. If she wants to go home with a guy that night, it's fine. And everybody's talking about how fucking slim and how lightweight you are, and you're fucking proud to be a hoe. That shit ain't fucking cute. Yo, what the fuck they promote now here? You know what I'm saying? And I needed to put the silence on that one. Because this shit that they promoting, this shit ain't right, man. What happens if somebody had a disease within this situation? Then would we be all laughing and giggling and acting like this shit is cute to be a fucking stripper? Cute to be fucking niggas and getting a little bit of fucking chump change? Pennies on the dollar? Is this what the fuck is cute in 2016? So this is what the fuck they're promoting, right? To be a hoe? As long as you getting paid? What, $5, $10? And then Mariah Lynn, she's admitting on the fucking show that she's fucking Rich Dollars in the back of his car. What? So this motherfucker is so fucking cheap, okay, that he can't even get a hotel. He can't go And nowhere else but the back of his fucking car. And your little ass can fit, right? That's some real fucking cheap, low down, whack, stank ass, no class, ignorant motherfucking ass, bum ass, stupid ass bullshit that I've ever heard. And I cannot believe this is the shit that they're promoting. And I'm just very, very glad that I'm not a fucking teenager growing up in this society. Because back in the days, yo, you never ever wanted to have nobody. I don't give a fuck who it was. You never wanted nobody to call you no motherfucking hoe. You what? A hoe? That's like being called a bum. Or like some kind of the lowest thing that you could think of. And now she's proudly saying it, and you know, she's bouncing back and forth talking about, I don't care. That's, you know, that's some, what? That shit is crazy, yo. That shit is fucking bugged the fuck out. So, I know I'm probably all over the place, but you know, there's just some shit that I have to address. I was even talking to my homegirl last night about this shit, and I mean, we didn't even really get deep into it because it was so many, you know, so many corners to address. And I'm like, this shit is fucking bugged out, fucked up. I mean, it's all fucked up. And excuse me for a minute here. Excuse me for a minute. And I know a lot of people might get upset about this. But Remy, you're married now, okay? You need to get it together and stop looking like a slut. And I don't give a fuck if I get downs for this one, but I just gotta say it how it is. Ain't no reason to be having your titties out, okay, and doing all this you know, all this sexy shit. I mean, calm down with that already, yo. This is not the fucking 90s anymore. There's ways to do shit without looking, you know, extra with it. But hey, if Papoose like it, you know, hey, that's him. Let him do him. You know what I'm saying? He just better hope that no niggas is gonna be trying to holler at his wife because she's up there looking like she ain't married, or she up there looking like she's still looking for somebody. Just gotta keep it real. Cause I don't see Yandy carrying. I don't see her move. I don't see her doing all that. Okay, I'm just gotta say it. I don't even see Amina doing all that. And she got all rights to do it. She need to get her shit out, ass out, sex and bouncing and doing all this shit. She need to do all that. Because she need to get herself somebody else. Because get rid of that motherfucking dirty ass Peter Guns, girl, before he come back and give you a stain that you cannot remove. Man, I'm just like, yo, this shit is bugged out. So anyway, we'll go back to the reunion. So yeah, so I heard some shit jumped off with Cardi B and not Rich Dollars, Cardi B and Peter Guns, where it was funny because the shit that I had mentioned in one of my videos, it was funny because it was like she damn near took the words out of my mouth. Like, I don't know if she heard the show or something, because it was almost the same exact thing that I had said about him destroying these women's lives and fucking them up and doing them damage that they cannot repair.
Nothing too serious.
And it seemed like Peter Guns, you know, he didn't like that. And it makes me wonder, is Peter Guns living in a fantasy or something? I mean, does he not know that he's a creep and people don't have respect for that shit?
Contradicting yourself, saying I never spoke about my weight.
But anyway, I'm gonna play one more clip. This is about the reunion.
You do some
Part 1. And I'm just happy that we're at the reunion. Like I said, this season wasn't really actually the best. But hey, it is what it is. So I'm gonna play one more clip and we'll talk about it. Man, crazy.
Welcome back to Love and Hip Hop, the reunion. Now, Now joining me are Peter, Amina, Tara, and Peter's daughter, Whitney. At the beginning of the season, Peter somehow succeeded into moving Tara into Amina's building. But with things too close for comfort, Peter found himself waking up on the right side of the wrong air mattress. Let's take a look. Thing I thought I'd be doing, but sometimes things just happen. I agree. A married man on the low makes you a side bitch.
So I found out that I was pregnant again. But not anymore. I had an abortion.
When I heard Amina terminated the pregnancy, I was crushed. I need to show Amina that I care, despite anything else.
You know, the way he shows women he cares, he fucks
when there were no rules to start, and you enter a situation knowing that a man has a family, now you want to play by the rules. You telling me I'm so stupid because he lies a lot. Then you believe when he tells you, we're not together anymore. And you just believe that? You just believe. Amina, your problem with Tara is this. You feel she doesn't act like she's so much better than me. Always has. And always and just act like she just wants to look strong. That's why she said she's moving on. You want her to be more forthcoming. I mean, just more real. I like realness. Well, I don't have to be real to Amina. Let's be clear. Okay. Yeah, because you're a fake bitch. Now, Yanni, you are really good friends with Tara. Why does he still creep back into her heart? From listening to Tara.
You know, I don't. You know what? I don't even want to talk about these two anymore. I
was 18 weeks pregnant.
I'm just. This whole show, it revolves around these people.
Even now.
We're going to be seeing them for a very long time, it seems like it, because, I mean, they seem to, like, creep in every fucking episode. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is, what's going on. They always seem to creep into somebody else's fucking storyline.
You don't want me to have somewhere to wash my ass?
Girls didn't kiss me.
But anyway,
That's disrespectful.
that was part one for the reunion. Anyway, I heard through the grapevine, I don't really know, but I haven't seen it. But somebody was saying that how Remy had performed, I guess, on the reunion show. I didn't even see part 2 yet. I'm so behind. Been very busy, so I haven't been able to see it. But somebody was saying how that shit was whack, and I'm like, for real? Like, I mean, I thought Remy was a good lyricist, but anyway, I gotta check it out and see how she performed. But from what they're saying that Remy was whack. And I don't know, yo. I really don't know, but at the end of the day, yo, these people are just human beings. You know, nobody's walking around like fucking robots in a perfect life. We all make mistakes. So, you know, please don't take what I'm saying as 100. You know what I'm saying? And it was good entertainment. And for any of the cast members that are listening to this broadcast, you know, thank you for letting us into your lives and shit like that, even though it was whack as hell. I don't know why you're getting paid for it. But, I mean, hey, it was good. But, New York fell off. Anyway, I'm just going to stop the broadcast right there. And, I'll talk to you guys again.